Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I am going to be watching back the craziest game I have played of College Football Ultimate Team this year, bar none. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, this College Football 25 game is so much fun for me. It is such a nice change of pace. The arcadiness of it is really fun, and there's some fluky BS for sure. But this game was nuts. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I didn't play any defense in this game. I had some decent games overall. Been playing Cut Champs last night on stream. I streamed for 4 hours and 45 minutes, like late last night, over on my Twitch channel. So go follow me if y'all are interested in that. I've been streaming college football almost every single day, playing all my my champs games on stream this week and all that type of stuff. So that is kind of the plan, and I'm enjoying playing the crap out of this game. This game was nuts. So insanely high scoring offensive game. I think really a good game to almost like learn how to pass to a certain extent at a high level, how to pass the ball. Not that I'm an exceptionally great player, but I think this is one of the best games offensively I played all year. Just really did a great job of attacking coverages over and over again, and really enjoyed this game. So I thought y'all might enjoy watching it as well, because it was nuts. Literally over 500 passing yards in less than 3 quarters. Like legitimately wild. Excited to hop into it. Let's get into it. Let's see what this game was looking like. So our opponent here, you see he has a pretty good team. 88 overall, 84 Kobe Bryant, another 84. Like his team's pretty good. It's not a bad squad whatsoever. That's a really good pass rusher, obviously, for Penn State. And just overall, really, really nice team. I have a good team as well. I have 2 super stud cards that I've purchased. The only 2 on my team are Timmy Jernigan and Jason Morrow right now as of this game. Now I'm probably going to get a couple of these Ultimate Alumni players this weekend as well. But as of right now, as I record this video and as of last night, I have Jason Morrow and Timmy Jernigan as my 2 like elite players, and then everything else on my team is B&D pretty much, except for like I guess I have an 81 overall user who's like a decent, pretty high speed linebacker, like an 82 speed linebacker or something, 81 speed. I don't know, whatever. Regardless, I pretty much have a full B&D team besides a couple of superstar cards. Kind of how I like to do it. Build a good, super solid squad with a bunch of like lower overall beasts if you can. I mean, I say lower overall. I have a good team, but just not the best squad in the game. But it's nice to have a couple of superstar cards, and Jason Morrow is definitely that. He'll see in this game he's really good. This Gibson dude, by the way, is a stud. 82 overall, but he's I think 82 speed, 80 stats across the board when it comes to a lot of the receiving stuff. Catches the ball well, has a really nice build, like physically, but just plays really well. I feel like he's a super solid card. Come out and mesh by here, roll out. Nothing is really open, but I kind of force across the body and it almost gets picked. Not a good decision here. I will say my first drive was my worst drive offensively of the game. Y'all will see what I mean. But as a whole, I'm not kidding. This was the best offensive game I've ever had this year, and one of the best offensive games I've ever had, period. Considering the fact that this dude I'm playing defense, like he's a pretty solid player. I don't think this dude was bad. He wasn't unbelievable, but he was pretty good. Now he dropped a ton of dudes into coverage. There are too many guys into coverage. I don't know why he dropped so much coverage, but we complete a huge gain that is very nearly a touchdown, but Nash is just not as fast as the players on his team, and so we're only make it down to the 2-yard line. So huge play right there. Should be an easy touchdown, right? Not if you're me, because you do stupid stuff like what I'm about to do in this game, or on this play I should say. Just what am I doing here? I run into a freaking hit stick, basically. Don't let I give up a ton of 3 yards there to start the possession. Second play, I call an inside zone. This is a pretty much better play call, I'd say, and on the 5-yard line, and we fall forward to the 2. So this is where I should probably run an RPO, run some underneath routes, run something, right? And what do I come out in? I think I come out in bunch trail. Yeah, I can't bunch trail. I should have just run bunch trail, or maybe I did run bunch trail. I just didn't score. I did. Okay, so I actually ran like an okay-ish play. It just B wasn't open. It was almost picked. See, that's a bad throw right there. I had Jason Morrow on the backside on the other route that he was running behind that underneath, the underneath crosser, that like little Texas route that he ran from the tight end spot. That would have been open on the backside, but I didn't do a good job there. And then I tried to force. He ran man, and I just forced an awful throw. And big mistake. Not a good play. Big sell for sure by me. Now we just run backwards and don't let him score a touchdown is pretty much the whole goal here. And I guess it did work, but so we don't wind up giving up a free touchdown entirely, but definitely a disappointing offensive possession. So not what we want to see. He comes out in RPO first play, runs. I mean, I'll be honest, not a defensive masterclass whatsoever. I'm not great on defense yet. I feel like I'm going to change my defensive formations as well. I probably need a couple more defensive cards, to be honest, as well. But nice corner out here. I'm just not able to get to it. I try to get there with my safety. He doesn't make any contact and just missed the tackle. And he breaks another tackle and is in for an easy touchdown. So not great start, right? I get stopped on the goal line. Not good goal line offense by me. And then I wind up giving up a touchdown in just a few plays. So not an ideal start, yes. This this and the next 2 quarters is when when I just kind of go nuclear, to be completely honest. And I think I tried to go for it all almost immediately here. I definitely play very aggressively this game. This is my last game of the night. I've been playing for a while. I was feeling a little comfortable, and I got really aggressive with how I was playing. Nice playmaker up there to get Singleton free on the streak, and he picks up an easy like 25 yards. It's a really nice playmaker there. The one thing this dude did not do a very good job of is he didn't send a lot of pressure, and I think his lack of pressure is what hurt him. He was dropping guys into coverage a little bit too much, and it gave me a little bit too much time to like set up dots and really get things going, because I did think this dude was actually a pretty decent player. He just gave me a little bit too much time to pass, and Burrow's not incredibly mobile, so I was blocking 6 dudes, he's blitzing 3. I got all the time in the world. I can be patient and throw a dot. You know what I mean? That's a touchdown right there. Great start, first touchdown of the game, and it's like he's just doesn't set enough pressure, and it allows me just to sit in the pocket and make a read and figure out who's open, and we get ourselves a touchdown, and we start ourselves with a tie game. Kicking is hard in this game, but I've gotten pretty okay at it now. I'm starting to figure out the kicking, and we tie it up at 7-7. He immediately scores and a big play. I think, was it a run play here? I don't even remember what exactly. Oh no, he throws a wheel route. I almost picked this. But I ran too far down. I tried to bait that, but I just come too far down. It's on me. Not great defense, and he is just gone off to the races. This Connors dude is fast, and he breaks another tackle, and he's down to the 5-yard line. So not ideal, right? I come out in an aggressive blitz, trying to stop the run, and we kind of stopped the run, but not great. Second run, I'm trying to look. I am trying to shoot this myself, and I think I blitzed the linebacker, didn't I? And I try to shoot it. I see that it's over RPO, and I just tried to hit up the quarterback. I wanted to force a fumble, and he swerves inside of me, scores a touchdown, and we're back down 7. Again, not a defensive masterclass by any means. I need to work on my defensive ability for sure to a certain extent. And we do return it out to just the 25-ish, 26-yard line, like whatever. And we drop the ball. Oh, yeah, I think he comes out an aggressive man here. I just didn't expect him to be this high up on me. I didn't even read it as man, to be honest, but I realized that wheel route is going to be open to Amaro, and he's just not in a good spot. I lead it a little bit back shoulder with the freeform, good timing there, and just throw it to his back shoulder, lead him up the field, and that's an easy touchdown. And Jason Amaro has 2 catches for like 120 yards already, just off rip right there, and that's, again, why I have this card. He's got 85 speed, elite level tight end, definitely the best tight end in the game right now, and I'm enjoying using him a lot. So we just 2 super fast touchdowns, and it's a shootout now. 14-14. We're scoring back-to-back. A lot of offense so far, and trust me, the offense continues. That I will say. This is not a offense. There's enough. Trust me, y'all will be totally entertained, I would think, by the amount of offense in this game. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer video than my normal standards, but hope y'all are okay with that. Immediately, he comes out here and throws another freaking dot. Look at this dot. I mean, it's a really nice throw. That streak, just the crosser gets over the top of my curl flat. I mean, I have a 20-something yard curl flat out there, just get no pressure at all, and he throws over top of it, and respectable. And then he throws another, that's a wide open post. That's my user. I should have been there. That one was totally on me. Just played the wrong thing, and he gets a wide open touchdown. I had to personally need to go user that spot of the field and follow that route, but I followed the wrong route and gave up a touchdown. And again, offense galore. Not a lot of defense being played whatsoever, but definitely a lot of passing. You can definitely throw the ball down the field in this game. I love the arcadiness and offensive style of this game, to be honest. And it also does make it to where you get a stop or two, you can often win the game. And like, that's a very fun way to play a game, in my opinion. I love offense. I think most people do. So I've enjoyed it. And here I'm going to throw a bomb. We're going to look for ourselves a little to bomb, half slide our protection to the left so that I can move my feet left if I need to a little bit. And I'm immediately insta pressured and sacked with a 2-man rush. What the heck? I think that was about the only time he truly got a ton of pressure. I don't know if that was just a disengaged glitch of some sort, but it wasn't super intentional. And definitely not a super thrilling possession, but we drop back and we're just going to throw it up the seam. I mean, that's kind of a super sketchy ball, and Gibson makes a freaking play. That was a bad ball, 100%. Not a good decision, but I think that's about the last bad decision we make in this game. But yeah, that should have maybe not definitely been a turnover, but at least potentially been a turnover. And one of the things I love in this game so far this year is these custom route streaks. So I can make my post go from a 10-yard post to a 15-yard post. It's up to like a 20-yard post. And it allows me to try to, for example, beat cover 3, because he's kind of showing me cover 3 here. with his overtop safety. And I know that I can probably beat to this side of the field on the short side of the field if I have a deep enough post to clear this safety and get in front of him, but over top of this safety over here. And that's exactly what we do. We roll out. He doesn't have any pressure. This is the problem with him not sending any pressure. Yes, he's got 8-9 dudes in coverage, but what he doesn't have is any pressure in my face, and I can just roll out and throw it over top, throw it perfect, and that's an easy touchdown. Cover 3 is effective-ish, but you have to either use your super deep sometimes on some of these beaters, or you have to make like adjustments yourself to play stuff or to send pressure so that they don't have time to get that type of throw off, because you can beat cover 3 over top really easily if you know how to do it, and it's always kind of been that way in Madden and now in NCAA as well. But we definitely take the top off his defense there. We're going to take the top off his defense a few more times in this game. Minute 18 left in the second quarter. We're only at 21 points so far, but we're already up to 300 passing yards and 3 touchdowns, if y'all saw that on the right. Goodness freaking gracious. A lot of offense in the first half, just throwing the ball down the field a ton. Drop our D tackle into coverage there, and I should have played that post again. That's my route. I needed to play that better. I didn't, and he immediately breaks another 40-yard gain. For everything we're doing defensively, we're not doing it defensively, unfortunately. He then comes out and tries to rip off a big run, unable to do so, though. Nice job on the interior by our D line. Playing this underneath here, and the post is open. He tries to throw I think that was a terrible decision. That was a fluke for him, not gonna lie. He threw into single coverage against my best corner, Will Johnson, who's really good. Not the 89, the 83, but still, he's a good corner. And his tight end comes down with it, and he scores. Fun, aggressive catch. I just get mossed, honestly. That's all I can really say. So it is what it is, right? With that being said, though, we're going to see what we can do here for sure. We're definitely going to see what this next possession looks like. And we reject, don't take the kickoff, but I think I just throw a touchdown here as well, pretty much. No, not this play. What am I talking about? It's a couple plays down the road, I think, that I actually throw another touchdown. But 17 seconds left. I throw this outside route, lead him with the field, just try to get some yards. Trying to get out of bounds, unable to do so, but I'm going to use a timeout there. Next play up. I don't remember if I score on this possession or not. I don't actually think I do. I think I didn't. B might have been open, but it would have probably been a pick. I tried to roll out and throw it to B, and that was actually a really good decision there. Complete the pass. It's an absolute bomb again. Managed to get out of bounds with 3 seconds left, and we're going to kick a field goal is the idea, but field goals, as y'all can see, are freaking hard, and unfortunately, I am not unable to hit the field goal. I tried to hit the field goal. I promise y'all I did. They're just hard, and I get really close, but it doesn't go in. And field goal kicking is hard, and we miss it to in the half, and unfortunately got to kick as well. So we're not in the best spot right here, giving up points every single possession. Yes, I'm scoring and moving the ball a ton, but I haven't been able to score on 2 of the possessions that I've had super quick long drives, and I'm trying to strip them for a fumble or something like that. Shout out to my boy Cam for raiding me over on Twitch again. I was streaming this game last night. But we're coming out here defensively. We're going to try to make a play. Just have to figure out a way to make a play. Now, one thing I will say, I have not, at this point in the stream, 4.5 hours into the stream, I have not recovered a fumble all night. I have fumbled 5 times, and I have been trying to strip the entire time, trying to get fumbles, trying to make defensive plays, hitting a lot of hit sticks and forcing a couple fumbles, but not getting any of them. Whereas I had fumbled like 6 times and literally lost 5 of them. So I was getting screwed by fumbles. And I think at some point we finally get ourselves something. It might be on this drive. I'm pretty sure. Well, he throws a pick. That's what it was on this drive. I tried to throw it over top, and TJ Crandall is just 83 speed, super solid 83 overall corner that I got B&D out of a B&D 83 overall pack for like level 24. I got him last night. This is literally his second game. Got him for free. Again, if you're grinding the field pass, and I took advantage of the solo battles thing, which helped me to get a little bit of a head start on the field pass, but have been able to get a lot of my team, a lot of really solid cards. Gibson is from the field pass. The Nash dude on the outside is from the field pass. Got a couple offensive linemen that were pre-order bonuses, and like B&D Pat cards as well. Burrow's a pre-order bonus. Like a lot of my team is still non-auctional, non-expensive cards. That's a free form over top. Touchdown. He tried to use her at that time. He did, but that's that same post combination to beat a cover 3, and I do it again, and he lets me take the top off again. Bad decision. He tried to use her, and I respect it. He knew what was coming that time, but he was a step late getting there. We get a stop and we get ourselves a tutty, and all of a sudden it's a tie game. We're out here hooping, playing D, trying to get a stop here as well. Can we get 2 stops in a row would be the goal. I have both my linebackers manned up on underneath routes, playing that over top post. He dumps it down. Good throw, and there is the fumble. Finally, hit stick fumble, first fumble of the night. We recover it, and all of a sudden the momentum has fully changed. 2 stops in a row. Maybe a little fluky, yes, but I deserved a little bit of fluke considering I hadn't gotten a fumble literally all night. And I mean, I'm out here saying, let's go 1-play touchdown again. I think he's in cover 3, cover 4 here. I'm not totally sure what he's in, but we are going to try to attack. And he's in cover 4 here. But we throw a back shoulder. Not quite there. Tried to throw the back shoulder. It wasn't there, but we were going to attack it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to attack a little bit differently here, and y'all will see what I decide to do here. Similar wheel route concept, but I want it further to the outside. So I'm like, I'm going to customize this concept, put him on a wheel route, and then I put an outside post, and I use the custom stem again to make the post deep so that it clears out the overtop safety a little bit. And if you go back and look, this is just a great job of using the initial route to clear out the safety so that I can create space along the sideline. He's in like a cover 2 man here is what he's in instead of cover 3. And so this post route, not really probably open, although I could maybe try to throw it up here, but that's a risky throw. I'm probably not a smart one. But what this post route does, y'all will see, watch this safety over top. It doesn't have to make a huge adjustment, but the reason I have this wheel route over here instead of from the slot, like the first PA slot crossplay would have it, is because he'll get further outside on the wheel route here. So I have the wheel route from the slot. Also, Gibson is better than Nash. So I customize this, make this route stem deeper so that it picks up as close to this safety as possible, and watch when he breaks. You see how the cornerback or the safety switches his shoulders and takes like literally 1 step here on the clear out from this post, and it allows me to back shoulder fade. I didn't even time this perfectly, but back shoulder fade this wheel route, and Gibson is able to make the catch. And look, that was close. I mean, it was a great throw and it was open, but it wasn't open by much, and that's exactly why having that clear out post was important, was because it gave me literally an extra split second to fit that throw in, and it is an absolutely beautiful play. Probably my best throw of the game, to be honest, and a great way to draw up a dot and recognize the coverage and make the right throw. I think it did a really nice job there by making sure that we had a little bit of clear out on the outside to pick that up. And that wheel route concept is really good against a couple different zones this year. It's always good against man, especially over the back shoulder, and then it's good against a couple zones as well. So definitely something to use, I would say, a good amount of those wheel routes there, which is not super uncommon, but this year they're definitely really good. And we got to, I mean, basically at this point, it's try to get a stop. You know what I mean? We got a couple of them. Try to get another one. I mean, he throws an absolute nuke here, and it is knocked out. Clicked back on to the over top corner there, who's in the deep blue, and just try to come play the body. We're able to knock that one out. Second play, he throws the post. It's not super open whatsoever, but he's able to hold on to it, hit his post for a 20-something yard gain. Running with this post again, he throws the underneath. Good underneath check down, and he breaks a tackle as well. Just absolutely streaking up the field, and nobody is going to catch him for some reason because we just have no speed. My defense is not as fast as some of these cards, it seems like, and we just cannot take the right pursuit angles. And I mean, we have 433 passing yards, but he's got 352 and 5 touchdowns. So this is just an absolute nuclear shootout. But I'm gonna do some BS here. Y'all gonna see some crazy stuff on this possession. This possession was stupid. I think this is going to be an interesting play to show y'all when y'all see what I score my next touchdown on. Just telling y'all, because there's a touchdown here that is ridiculous, and we're going to go through this play as well and see if it was actually a good read or if I got lucky. But it was an absolute, y'all will see. Just again, playing super aggressive though. I'm able to come out here and kind of do whatever because I have a lot of flexibility. Slide my protection just a half slide to the right so I can move right a little if I need to. He rushes 4, and we throw an absolute freaking nuke. Because why not throw an absolute freaking nuke? Not a very big gap there, but again, it's cover 3. He's not disguising his coverage. This is cover 3. So honestly, here's the truth. This streak is probably also open. I don't know for sure about that. He's usering it. So he's using this Gibson route, right? This route would have been open if he's not using it. But I also realized there's protection, there's pressure coming because he actually sent 4 here, and 4 will get pressure pretty quickly in this game. You can see he's got pressure coming. So I step up in the pocket, but then realize I got to get rid of the ball. Throwing it early hopefully allows me to try to fit it in here. Now, on the run, throwing it to the right is definitely not how I would design this throw, but we green it, so it's really accurate. So that's important. And look, the back shoulder, I just pass lead it to the back shoulder. just barely. And you'll see the quality is not super good, but I feel like the ball gets there before the corner does, and it fits right in over top, and we're able to score the TD. And just absolute freaking nuke. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, whether that was a good throw, whether I got lucky. And he winds up quitting, which I'm not totally sure why he quit, but literally we wind up with literally 500 passing yards in less than 3 quarters in that game. Just an absolute freaking masterclass of passing. Maybe a couple times I got a little lucky, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but it was just the most electric game of college football that I've played all year. Really fun game. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed showcasing this in this video. I enjoyed recording this video, and I'm enjoying the crap out of this game. So I hope y'all are enjoying the videos, at least some. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.